What's going on, guys? It's Cheesy, and today we have an interesting one for you. We are going to be proper racing in Germany, but we will be going in a Formula One car. So earlier this month, I believe maybe even last month, no, earlier this month in October 8th, George also to release this Instagram post on. At the bottom you can see at F1. Can we race here, please? And I'm taking this literally. He obviously has a Mercedes car next to him. I guess could be compared to a GT car in that photo, the Beast. But we're taking this literally, and we're going to be going into a set of course and racing in a Williams F1 car. So I am in the Williams car. I believe this is 2015, 2014 Williams V6 engine, maybe. Not completely sure. But you guys will hear the roar of the engine once it gets up to speed. But we are taking this Instagram post very literally, and we will be going on the Williams car. Obviously, you can see the old branding, the Rexona and the Martini. Obviously, that was their title sponsor, Martini, before they went over. And now, obviously, they have different liveries. But this one does not have a halo, so we'll be doing one on the TV pod and one lap on the driver eye camera view. And hopefully, we can be setting some pretty fast laps with this car. And I'm going to be hopeful that this will be pretty fun and this will be pretty eventful. So we're going to start off the first lap in the TV cam, and this is going to be fun. I'm excited for this. Racing an F1 car in around, should I say, the Nordschleife. I have raced this track before, as you guys have seen in some of the other episodes, and I think that this should be pretty fun. F1 around the Nordschleife. If you guys want to see a race here, maybe like a 3-lap race with a full field of F1 cars, maybe even a modern day F1 car, maybe the 2020 field, I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys, and I think that I'd enjoy it a lot as well. So I think that that should be some good fun and something that I'm interested in doing. So we're starting our first lap here. Obviously it doesn't count, it adds 2 minutes to our time, but we're going to still do that, and we'll just subtract 2 minutes out and just calculate that how fast we should be going. Obviously this is an easier view than the inside view for a sim racer, but it is what it is. Having a little bit of oversteer here in the Williams, which this car, or not this car in specific, but this time frame, Williams was kind of dominant, top 3, because Williams has had a lot of Constructors' Championships, and they've been one of the top teams since the beginning of F1. Ferrari, Williams has been, and Renault have been very dominant. They've had their times, and just Williams isn't doing this good because they're under Mercedes now. So kind of like a second-class team, but they've paid their dues in F1 and should definitely be staying for the foreseeable future. And right now I am using the wheel for the proper racing of Germany, going around the Nordschleife. So hopefully soon we can have some wheel cams for you guys, using my DSLR camera that you guys probably seen in some of the other episodes, but that'll be pretty fun stuff, and I'm excited for that. Just the roaring engine here, and we get a similar roar today, but it's just not the same, and we don't have this open air cockpit as we used to. Obviously it is a one wheel open air cockpit technically, but you have the halo and a lot more safety features, which I think as a racer and as a viewer of the race, you really appreciate them taking that into consideration. But when you're trying to look past look at the Apex, it makes it a little bit more difficult, but I think you would sacrifice safety over performance, I guess, which is why they had that on. But coming towards the middle part of this track and not looking too shabby, this car accelerates quite fast. Unlike GT cars, it brakes much faster than GT cars. I would say that the F1 car is probably very fast around here. Obviously, it is a road circuit, so the bottom of this car would be absolutely wrecked if it were to go in real life. But it is still just fun to fly around here in the old Williams. And for those of you who do watch F1 this weekend, it has been crazy. If you guys don't know, I was about to say William Hamilton. No, Lewis Hamilton beat Michael Schumacher's record and set a new world record for most wins by an F1 professional F1 driver. And I think that's just amazing. And we'll definitely have to make some episodes about that, whether that is on the podcast or on the Sunday breakdown. Just props to the man for all he has done for the sport, all he has done for everything, the community, the world, racial injustice, the environment. He is a living legend, and I do idolize him. Obviously, I love the other drivers as well, and we're not taking the apex here. We're not taking the carousel here. I'm just trying to save the bottom of the car, because obviously in real life, if you're doing an F1 car, you wouldn't be able to do that. But Hamilton, definitely an idol. Definitely is amazing man, amazing dude. Some may call him a hypocrite, but I definitely don't see him as that. I see him. I definitely don't think he's a hypocrite. He's using his platform very well and has helped a lot of people. So props to him and congratulations to him on all that he's done. So if maybe I'll do a video on that. Maybe I'll stream maybe like a 92 laps of Silverstone in his first car. I believe that was the McLaren back in late 10s. Yeah, late 2010s. Or not late 2010s, what am I saying? Early 2010s, early 2000 years. But that should be a video idea that I think that is that will be pretty fun and pretty interesting. So coming up on the 5-minute mark here, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to get it under 6 minutes. I really don't. I highly doubt it. Yeah. So that is that would be an incredibly fast lap, regardless, in any car. But I think that if we go for a 7 or 8 minute lap, that is pretty fast anyway. So I wouldn't be disappointed with that, and that should be pretty fun and pretty fast. So we'll be coming up on our second lap shortly here, going down the straight, and we're going to be reaching speeds over 300 kilometers per hour as I let go of the wheel there, and you can just see how much force feedback we have as we're just crazy when you're going down a straight line, even though you're not going into apex, so you don't have that force. But during the straight, when you're going at those speeds, it's crazy, and I almost lock up, and I think this will be 6:20, 6:31. So not horrible lap time. 6:32. It's not horrible lap time, as we do lock up there. As I'm trying to get just around, but this should be a good second lap, and we'll change the driver camera view. So we are in the Williams wheel. This Williams wheel is basically the same as it is right now. They haven't had much change in the wheel dynamic, wheel graphics. You have the base wheel, and then you have the LCD display ahead of it, so not very different. Just the change of the halo from that time, and that's basically what has been changed. But you have the two mirrors on the sides. I don't have triple monitors, so we don't have access to that. Right now you can see a little bit of them, but not too much else. Maybe if we get a VR camera for the channel, we could do that, but that's something for another day, another time. So that should be, we'll focus on the racing right now, and we'll get it done. So 1 minute in, and going under the bridge right now, around this high speed corners for the remainder. But using the wheel right now, I can just see how fun it is. I'm really enjoying this. The Logitech G923. If you haven't seen that video, be sure to go check it out, because this wheel just feels amazing. The force feedback I'm getting, and I'm able to have so much control over the car. It's definitely a fun car to drive around, especially on the new wheel, learning how to navigate the way around the Nordschleife and around just different F1 cars. And I think that it helps that there's no halo here, just a little bit easier to navigate, but it's interesting. And I might even maybe decide to bring a modern F1 car around this track. I believe if I haven't done a video on that, then it's coming out soon. I can't remember the timing of that, but it's coming up. We have the Ferrari one that I believe I uploaded, and it should be pretty fun, as that's not good. We ran wide there. Probably won't hurt our time too drastically, but will make a slight impact because we didn't brake earlier enough. These brakes are really good, but you do sometimes lock up, and you do have errors. So that's an error on my part, and the engine's just the sounds are just nice and beautiful. I'm just enjoying them. So from here on out, I'll let it be just the car sounds, and I'll catch you guys at the end. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, coming through the final corner here, and that was a 6:27.6, I believe, and that is a great lap. I'm really pleased with that, and that's looking nice. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like on the video, and if you guys wouldn't mind or consider subscribing, that would be much appreciated. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Until next time, peace.